Welcome back everybody to PlutoCraft. I'm ExoPluto and I'm happy that you've joined me on this Let's Play survival series. So last time we made this thing over here. We made this tower with the skeleton spawner, and we have a ender pearl stasis chamber where we can teleport to the bottom and go get lots of XP. Well, it's actually pretty slow, but at least it's some XP. And then we also we built some of these walls over here and a couple more entrances to the city, and we started on our storage area, which is going to go below the castle down here. And I've made a little bit of progress in between on the storage area. I'm still not completely done, but basically once I'm finished, I'm going to have all of this hooked up in a multi-item storage system, which will sort everything into these chests here, and I'll link to the storage system that I'm using in the comments below. And of course I messed up these rails. I knew something was going to happen like this. Wow, this was an incredibly complicated project to take on. It's a really cool build, but wow, the tutorial was really difficult to follow, and it's amazing though. Like, let's check it out. So basically the idea is, well, I'm going to have to clean this up quite a bit, but at least it's working. Okay, so basically you come in here and you set your filters. So for this double chest set, I'm doing gray wool. For this one, I put 2 filters just to test it out, red and blue wool. This one I didn't put anything. This one has coal and white wool. And at the end, I put some of the mushroom blocks. I'm just going to sleep here so we don't spawn mobs, spawn a creeper and blow up all our chests. That would be the worst, because I have spent hours on this already. Okay, yeah, we don't have to go over there. So anyway, once we have all our sorting categories set up, we just come up here and we put our stuff in here. Let's put some of this, and then once everything has sorted, we'll see that it's going to the correct chest. So you can actually see it doing its thing in here. Well, yeah, the lights over here light up when it's sorting to a particular chest. And then at the end of all of this, all these chests down here will eventually fill up with all of the things that were selected for in that top filter chest. So I can have up to 54 different categories of things filtered into each section. So I could have a section for all the wood types. I'll probably have multiple sections for all the wood types, multiple sections for all the stone types. I think this is going to be really cool. Let's just see some of our stuff getting filtered in here, hopefully. Oh yeah, I need to hook up the hoppers to the backs of these as well, but the top one should be getting it. We got our gray wool. We got our red and blue wool from tests before. This one has our white wool and our coal. Yeah, it's looking really good. So the next thing I got to do is hook up the backs of these with hoppers. Shouldn't be too hard. And then I need to get all my items moved over here, and then finally I need to set up this place to look a little bit nicer. Another thing I was thinking was I probably want a dropper elevator to lift my items all the way up there so that I can input them over here. So let's get to it. Alright, here I am with the former chest monster here, and I've been working hard at getting all of this into these input chests, and let's just go check it out to get a sense of how I'm thinking of sorting everything. Everything is put in, so I've got all my different types of wood here. I've got 3 sections for wood, actually 4 sections. This one's for nether, crimson, and warped wood, and also some of these other items here. Then I've got my stone section over here, dirt and gravel and stuff like that. This one's for sand and mud. This one is for deep slate, yeah, deep slate, and then I've got one specifically for nether items. I figured that's a pretty good categorization. Then we got end stuff, glass, and also decoration items, and I don't have everything here, but as I get more and more decoration items and more blocks and stuff, I'll be able to fill in the rest. Got wool, mushrooms, terracotta, concrete, that sort of thing. This is for greenery. Mob drops over here, or no, not mob drops yet. This is food and food and mob drops, I guess. And then ores, and then finally redstone components. And then this is the overflow for anything that doesn't match. So I'm definitely going to have some misses here, but as long as it goes through the system, it should go to the end there and not match. So you can see I've already started to input some things here, so I just need to get the rest of it in there. It's hard to explain just how much of a luxury this feels like. Just to be able to like click all of this in here and have it sort. Oh my gosh, it used to take so long to go back and forth sorting these items. Okay, now everything's sorted and I've started decorating, and I've also put in this dropper elevator so I can just insert items over here. And then I've also, on this end, I've put the overflow to come down here so I don't have to go up and down to input and output things. But yeah, I started coming up with like this arch pattern for the inside here, and I'm doing birch for the arches and then spruce for the walls, but now I'm thinking birch might not look as cool as maybe deep slate, so I think I want to try that out. I think I might have found another flaw with this system here. These trapdoors might not work here. Yeah, I think this is looking much better. So we're going with the stone, arches, and the deep slate. So I just need to go mine a bunch more deep slate and then put some detailing in here and finish up. Definitely underestimated the amount of deep slate I would need. I haven't really used it a whole lot in my builds, so I haven't gathered that much of it. Alright, let's get a look at this thing from afar. So we're typically not going to be seeing this from the outside because it'll be under the castle and it'll be covered by a hill. But check it out. We've got all our arches done. We've got everything sorted. I decided to put the blocks up here so it's easy to see kind of what's in each individual chest. And I think this is looking pretty good. Still got some detailing work to do, and also I need to do something with these entrances on the sides. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to be entering it from the castle, from up top, but I figure there'll probably be stairs or something coming into the sides, so that'll be where we enter first. So let me get to some detailing, lighting things up a bit, and making the side entrances. There we go. What do you think? It's very interesting in here. We got a lot going on, so let's check it out. So over here, of course, we got our same row of chests here, and then I did these entrances. I just made a little archway. Eventually this will go out and into the castle because we're under the hill over here. I put some leaves up at the top because I felt like it kind of looked like vines coming down maybe from a dark cavernous place down here. And then I also added these kind of hanging strings with lamps and these chandeliers up here. I don't know, I went a bit crazy. I didn't stick to one particular theme. I just kept adding a bunch of stuff and I thought it looked good, so I just kept going. And then I've got these stations set up over here, so this is like where you can go to get extra armor or enchant something, you know, use the anvil, get your extra elytra. This is a bookshelf for, storing non-stackable book items because the books can't go in here. And then I've got my shulker pile. So all of these are empty shulkers, which I can just grab one and use. And then of course we've got our ender chest and our whatever the heck this thing's called, and our crafting bench, stone cutter, and then a bed. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Let's get a look from the corner here. Pretty happy with how this turned out. This is gonna sort of become main home base as we start on the castle build and the rest of the town over here. Again, from the outside it looks like a big box, but oh, and I probably need to cover up this redstone so nothing spawns on it. But from the inside, I think it's looking pretty cool. So a bit of a short episode, I know, but trust me, this took a really long time. So I think we're gonna end it there for now. And then next time we will continue on the city build here, and we'll probably even start on the castle. I really don't know what the castle is going to look like at this point, but I think it's going to be pretty sweet. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying watching because I'm having a good time playing, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.